Hey, can you let me know if you can hear the mic? Just doing the share out. Would you like to be Sarah? Just let me know what the hashtags are. Awesome. I got a little worried that I was going to have to mess with the settings again because when I fired up OBS, it had an update. And updates usually screw things up. I don't think you are, Joker. Alright, I'll look for you after the show then, Sarah. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm going to go grab myself a drink quick, and then we'll get started. Alright, I'm set to go now. But, yeah, we're only doing 5 matches tonight. 'Cause we had to stop last night because my Xbox decided to crash and overheat. So it'll be a short one. Okay, that's enough staticky TV. I'll let it do the fireworks again. Fireworks are fun, right? Hi, Juniper. Glad everyone could make it. Thank you. The arenas are pretty fun to make on this, I think. Especially when you start playing around with all the textures and adding your own images and all that. I think I have more fun with that than I do actually making characters. So this is the match that got stopped by the Xbox crashing. Got Kelly versus Light Socket in a heckin' offense despite what the screen says. And right now the current score is WTF 8, the Villains 5, and we've got 5 matches left. Yeah, part due. I had to restart. Last night my Xbox crashed and overheated during the card. So this is just the final 5 matches. It's not going to be very long. So I've got to get up early. I get to go watch Ivy's field hockey game tomorrow. So out first we got Kelly, the dark match champion. That title's won by chat participation. Though we keep forgetting about those. Someone needs to make that song Jericho Smurf. I don't even think it's old enough to drive, is it? These console generations are so short these days. And then we got Light Socket, who clearly looks like she stuck her finger in a light socket. Or she's both trying to cosplay as a Dragon Ball Z guy and as Smurf. Right there it is, the delicious heckin' offense. Yeah, it crashed right as Kelly was throwing her off the top of the cage last night. So I wouldn't be surprised if Kelly tries to do it again. It didn't take them long to get on top of the cage. Just missed the stairs, that's good. We don't want anybody hurting themselves, bumping their head. I think that was a facebuster, maybe? Someone needs to make me a picture book of all the different wrestling moves, like flashcards, but in book form. Then I can learn the move names. Oh, light socket's going into the snack box. Not that it's doing her any good at the moment. I wouldn't put my head there, Kelly. You don't know where it's been. Yeah, I think it was one of them deals where, like, she threw her off in the right spot that she would have gone through the announce table, but it crashed before she hit the floor. Kelly's got her in some kind of leg hold. And apparently it hurts. Good old stomp to the chesticles. It's a classic move. Pretty sure that was a Pele kick. There's a big BLT. Kelly gets right back up. Little jumpy flippy slam. Big knee to the chesticles. And that thing that Booker T does. Kermit the Frog splash. That was too rough. Kelly asks her, "How do you like my skirt?" Or shorts, or whatever they are. I can't tell. Could be either, they're so tight. Now she's putting wood in her booty. That really looked like it hurt. Kelly takes the first fall. I believe Heck in the Fence is set for 2 out of 3. I don't even think we got to the first fall last night. I wonder if that's assault with a deadly weapon if she's hitting her with her spiky hair like that. But I guess if it doesn't kill her, then Atticus could use Kelly for a sprinkler. Have her drink water and all, like, the holes in her, like, bottom jaw, she could water the lawn. Pretty sure Kelly's trying to put her through the cage again. Come on. Did it glitch her through the cage? Like, I'm not sure what's going on here. There we go. It's a good thing it didn't require grabbing or anything like that. I'm not very good at this game and can't remember the controls anymore. I haven't actually sat down and played this in quite a while. Just running shows, that's it. Be nice if the camera guy would go over there so we could see. That was a big punch to the chesticles, too. Oh, now we're going outside. She kind of does. You're not wrong, Jericho. Oh no, she wouldn't have gone through an announce table. There isn't one. But if there was an announce table, it would be over in that corner where she was trying to throw her off last night. Wonder how long it'll be before someone goes off the cage. So they seemed to enjoy that last night. Pretty sure Kelly finished her off on the first fall with that, didn't she? Big punch of chesticles. And a very elaborate kick to the face. Jumpy flippy drop kick. That's pretty cool. Stomp to the chesticles. Now Kelly's laughing at her. That really looked like it ouched. That was a very elaborate kick. Wonder how many hits it takes to get to the center of a heck in the fence. That's gotta hurt. That probably did do. Wow, lots of jumpy flippy out of her. Kelly was onto her that time, though. That's that move Chris Jericho does sometimes, right? Nosebreaker or something. On light socket takes the second fall, I think. What's up, domesticated Matt law-abiding citizen? Kelly falls off the cage. Wish there wasn't a big cement wall in the way right now. Back up they go. Climbing right up there like little squirrel monkeys. Or Spidey Mans. And Light Socket wins. Putting the villains up to 6. Her name is Light Socket Anti-Cougs. And knowing's half the battle. Now we have Ghazi versus Patro in Extreme Rules. And the people that were in WU when I ran the company Megatropolis would probably remember Patro. Giant cosmic Patrick star that possesses people. And he makes them really, really stupid. But they're easy to round up because they all live under rocks. Good old spinny circle. Notice he's spinning just out of reach of the barbed wire. That's smart of him. He doesn't want to get hurt. He might not be able to spin if he gets hurt. Now, first we got the guy that's married to my wife's mean sister, Ghazi. He's the black raspberry pimp, I hear. Wish I knew how to do the music thing right now. Ghazi beating up the air. Now next we got the cosmic Patrick Starfish, Patro. My experience, you gotta stab him in the Patrick to kill him. Or to free him, I guess. This poor generic indie wrestler that Patro decided to possess for this match. He doesn't deserve this. He can't even afford trunks and boots with words on them. And I hate to tell him, but this isn't much bigger than wrestling in the high school gym for $10 and a hot dog. All our budget goes to pyro and snacks. That's why I have to hire these referees off of Craigslist. Surprised Patro didn't go out after him. That's where all the goodies are. Ghazi going up for some jumpy flippy. Not so much a flippy, but he still changed direction in the air, so that was kind of neat. I think he hit him with his shin bone there. Lots and lots of kicks. I don't even think it's soccer season anymore, is it? Punch to the tummy. Ghazi's showing him what size his shoe is. Flippy slam arm lock. Ghazi's going for a 2-for-1. That's very true, Jericho Smurf. Craigslist referees only cost $5, so they screw up a lot, which means Uncle Carmelo gets to kill lots of them. And then I don't have to pay him at all. It's a win-win situation. Dueling kicks to the tummy. Then he throws that tummy on the stairs. Cause he can't make up his mind. Souffle onto the bricks. Like Ghazi's trying to rip his arm off. Ghazi's squatting, so that means it's finisher time of some sort. Patro taps out really quickly. And that puts WTF up to 9 to the Villains 6. And all WTF has to do is win one more match and they win. Up next in another heckin' offense, we've got Mrs. Tiny Udiker versus Norma Jean. The littlest girl versus the biggest girl. Bring your own stepladder. I bet Norma Jean could just win by putting her on the shelf. She'll never get down. And again, there's spinny circle, just spinning away, doing spinny circle things. Masterfully avoiding that barbed wire. So much spinny circle. I thought it was never going to stop spinning. Now comes Mrs. Tiny Udiker on yet another tank that I can't eat. There's her Google Tubes address underneath. You can write her letters and draw her pictures. You send them there. That tank needs a new muffler, I think. That seems to be unsafe exhaust. And that is why Uncle Carmela is the awesomest uncle ever. Don't let your eyes deceive you. That is not Cousin It. That is your loser belt champion, Norma Jean. I hope somebody Febrezes the ring when she's done. Wipes down that rope with bleach. Tiny with lots of punches to the chesticles because that's as high as she can reach. Now she can kick her in the face. Everybody's more or less the same height if they're on the ground. Tiny going for some snacks. I think she's looking to bury her shovel style. This is Tiny Udiker bouncing off the stairs. It's a big fist to be hitting you in the face with. Big ol' headbutt. Tiny Udiker with another punch to the chesticles. Norma Jean couldn't decide if she was supposed to fight or flight. She throws her to the bricks. Bounces her off the fence. They're getting their cardio in, doing laps. Oh, not this again. Oh, never mind, they got themselves off. Tiny throws her through the fence. Oh, now they're climbing. I like Sarah. She's a nice girl. She tells Stevie to wear pants. Flippy slam. That made a really weird noise considering it's on top of a fence. Kick to the no-no square. Face ouch. Big ol' spinny slam. Some knees to the tummy. More knees to the tummy. Careful, Tiny, don't fall off. Uh-oh. Tiny could definitely see her house from all the way up there. I bet she could see the next state. Tiny giving her a hug. And more knees to the belly. I think Tiny doesn't like her belly at all. Another spinny slam. She's like, I don't think you need your tummy and any bones inside of it. It's a good thing Tiny's not afraid of heights. They're on an 11-foot cage. This girl is a lot of feet tall. You do the math. It's like a bajillions. And Tiny almost falls. Flippy bomb slam thingy. That was the most elaborate power bomb I have ever seen in the history of power bombing. That thing the Honky Tonk Man used to do, I think. Shake and bake and roll. Showing Tiny the next state again. This time from a different direction, at least. It's like over there's Vermont. Down there's New Jersey. Jumpy, flippy face ouch. I think Tiny got her. Down. Wow. Tiny just wrecked her. And she didn't even need a step ladder. Which means your loser and still loser belt champion is Norma Jean. It's not supposed to be Extreme Rules. It's supposed to be a bleed your own blood match. We got Mr. Large Udiker versus Rhinoceropotamus. Hello. Man, Rhinoceropotamus really looks like he could use some, like, lotion. He's got very dry, scaly skin. One of them Calgon take me away baths. Nope, there's only one more match, and that one is a mixed tag. Ow. That was a much shorter episode of Spinny Circle. I think it was a repeat. I've seen that one before. Now, first we have Mr. Large Udiker. He's got very cool skin drawings. There's his email, Google Tube's address. I heard he likes puppies and lots of cookies. So send your Girl Scouts and puppy photos to his Google Tube's address. He will love it. Especially if they're puppies in the forms of memes. I hope he doesn't think he can use that pipe in the fight. He's very fast for a large man. Don't beat up the stairs. They didn't do anything to you. Now he's trying to break the ring. Where'd Rufor find this guy? He clearly has no manners. You are down for repairs. There's two very big guys. I really wish Rhinoceropotamus would have worn some pants. I bet he's part of the Stevie No Pants Brigade. Seems to be a bipartisan thing. Petro wasn't wearing pants either. Oh, Rhinoceropotamus with I can see my house from here. Yeets him by the foot. It's like fruit by the foot, but not as tasty. I think he hit him with his moobs there. Stopping to take a breath. Lots of kicks to the chesticles. That probably hurt. That's that move that Shifty says is cool, whipping a lock and whip, and a dragon probably did it. Don't hold his hand. He doesn't want to be your friend. He's a bad guy. He was beating up my ring and stairs. Mr. Large Auditor taking a moment to pray to our Lord and Savior. You're supposed to do that before or after the match. There are no half times in wrestling. Somehow, Mr. Large Auditor made him fall. Now they got a chair. Tenderizing the chair for me. I really appreciate that. The Ravishing Rick Rude awakening. And Mr. Auditor ouches his face. He made him bleed his own blood. Apparently that was a gold star match. And that what would have been the main event last night. Me and my hot green wife against that bald asshole. Oops, sorry, I said a naughty word. It's a good thing Ivy's not here. I broke my own rule. Holy. Anyway, Rick Rufor and my wife's mean sister. Lots and lots of spinny circle. So much spinny circle, so much spinny circle. I wonder what he thinks about when he's spinning like that. Probably deep thoughts about spinning in circles. Maybe pies. Or pizzas, but not the square pizzas like in the lunchroom at school. Pizzas is weird when you really think about it, though. Usually they're a circle, and then we put it in a square box, but then we cut it into triangles so we can eat it. Pizza is like a Sesame Street episode all in one thing. You learn all your shapes and stuff. There's only 3 shapes, right? They do have punchable faces, Sarah. And that's what Shulky and I intend to do, is punch their faces. Many, many times. Check out my paperweight belt. The most meaningless title in all of wrestling. I is the undisputed, undefending paperweight champion of the multiverse. Good man, Jericho Smurf. Good man. Seems to be his deal. He tries to buy businesses that are already started so he doesn't have to do any of the work. And then half the time he tears them down and builds strip malls. Like we don't have enough of those. There are 4 whole kinds of paper in my paperweight belt. White paper, the yellow paper, construction paper, and then the paper that gum comes in. There's my hot green wife, Shulky. She's so cool that she wears sunglasses inside at night. That's probably a song in the 80s, I think. If it does that nonsense where there ends up being a DQ, we're just going to restart the match until there's an actual winner. Rick Rufor with his horrible toupee. We all know he's bald. It falls off before the start of the match every time. See, I figured it out. I watched the tapes and I know he's not using magic or teleportation to hide his hair or anything. It just falls off. You're right, Sarah. We shouldn't make fun of down on their luck malls. Or they could be, malls trying to just put their way through college. I hear a lot of young people do that for colleges. Then my wife's mean sister, Evil Red Shulky, breaker of my He-Man toys. She's also a walking strawberry. She's like gamma irradiated Nestle Strawberry Quick. TV me with a jumpy flippy bomb. Count faster, ref. I probably shouldn't be taunting when I'm in the middle of a fight. Well, now the girls are high-fived in. Shulky throws her out to the bricks. That was a flying Shulky smash. Referee's using numbers. Shulky saying hi to the fans. 'Cause that's what good guys do. Evil Shulky having a temper tantrum. Shulky hitting her with her knee. I'm gonna punch him in the face again. Don't BLT me. That's not nice. I need that arm. That's how I hug people. It's not a very good hug if you only got one arm. I like the way his bald noggin bounced off the turnbuckles. I also need that leg for hugging. Stop it. It's hard to hug if you can't stand up. Sitting hugs are just not as good. Those are the kind of hugs you give your grandma. Watch this. It's going to be cool. Up, up, and over there. Well, come on, I was going to do it again. In case people blinked and missed it the last time. The girls are high-fived back in. She hits her with her strawberry of evil headbutt. A rather mean kick to the face. It was not a rope break. The ropes are still intact. She just made Shulky say ow. It's awfully nice of evil Shulky to give her a massage. Work out them kinks in the shoulders. Maybe there's hope for those two yet. Oh, we're gonna have to bleach that rope now too. Come on. Guess we'll just bleach all the ropes to be on the safe sides. Another strawberry quick headbutt. Maybe I was speaking too soon about them getting along better. Shulky throws her into the concrete barricades. Oh. Shulky with an I can see my house from here. And now I can't. Guys might want to get back in the ring, man. Did he just stop counting? Nope, not a draw. Like I said, we are not accepting draws. There must be a winner. I'm very good at pointing. That BLT didn't hurt. I have a very hard head. And it's empty, so there's nothing to hurt. That wasn't nice. Just for that, I'm not letting you have a 2. Ha, I made you bleed your own blood. Now I'm going to do that cool thing again like I wanted to. Up, up, and over there. I wanted to do it again. Come on. How you like that? I'll yeet you. Apparently he didn't like it that much. Well, the girls are high-five back in. Let's hope they keep it in the ring this time. That's Shulky's move. Don't do that. That's very disrespectful to do a person's move against them. Oh, we gotta bleach that rope now, too. This is supposed to be a PG show. They're leaving trails like snails. Now she's rug burning her. That woman has a family. Lots of tummy elbowing. See, now Shulky's getting even. She's like, you did that to me a couple times earlier, remember? I think she did that to her, too. Please don't get counted out again. Like I said, that's why this ring is all red. It hides the blood easier. Go back inside. He's to the making up numbers portion of the count. There you go. Stay inside. Or don't. Just make it back in before he runs out of imaginary numbers. I think they're going to do it again. Throw Shulky into the concrete. Really? Well, these people over here at least are getting a really good show. I feel bad for the rest of the arena that can't see through the ring. Shulky got the Hulkamania going. Now he's into the imaginary number section. Better get back in the ring. Not again. No. That is nonsense too. Third time is the charm. That is not... I said there had to be a winner, and that is not being a winner. That's being a mean, sneaky, evil Shulky. I wish I could go in and turn off that. There has to be a winner by pin or submission. You guys are not getting away with count-out nonsense. Ouchies and boo-boos. That means no count-outs. So you're not allowed to escape your ouchies and boo-boos. One. 1. 1. 0. 0. 1. Maybe Rufor's not a complete idiot. He knew to get back in the ring. Eventually. I think his suit is made out of those Rubbermaid garbage cans. That didn't sound right when he hit me with that jumpy flippy thing. Flippy slam, how do you like that? Some jumpy flippy Kermit the Frog for you. This is for not letting me do it to you earlier. Take another up, up, and over there. That actually is the name of one of my moves. Up, up, and over there. Perhaps you will actually see it. Forgot which way I was going there for a minute. Sorry about that. Directions are hard. My head is attached. You can't have it. Might be empty, but I still need it. Let's see if the girls can keep it in the ring. They just seem bound and determined to fight out on the bricks. Hitting her with that big old strawberry melon. Punch to the chesticles. You leave them alone. Jan needs those. Sorry about you's face. Another jumpy, flippy Kermit the Frog splash. That was the most complicated Hulkamania leg drop thingy I ever saw. Give me your shoes. I did not break the rope. It's my rope anyway. There, finally. That puts our final score, WTF 12, Villain 6. You can take your money and put it in your no-no square, Rick Rufor. You and all your villains is fired. Schalke is definitely giving me hugs tonight. That's the end of the show. That would have ended last night if my Xbox wasn't a big jerk. Thank you all for coming. Probably stream next weekend. You guys all have a good night.